Versatile Mage. Chapter 189 Scale Skin Phantom. On the outside of the gymnasium, a man stood between the sky-piercing horns of a massive blue beast. His eyes were solemn as he gazed cautiously at the large gymnasium. I have gone through it. This type of demon is called the Scale Skin Phantom. Generally speaking, the Scale Skin Phantom does not possess the ability to infect through blood. I believe the Scale Skin Phantom that we're dealing with right now is a variant. It has evolved into a creature that we have not encountered before. A handsome man in a leather jacket stood underneath the colossal sky-colored beast, speaking respectfully to the man above. People do research on all kinds of magical medicine. Some even go as far as using magical beasts for experiments. Developing a bizarre creature is not that strange. However, what I can't endure is that these kinds of creatures appeared inside Pearl University. This is the Pearl Institute. Most of the people here are either new students or primary magicians. They're completely unable to defend themselves from these parasitic magical beasts. The man on the large beast swore angrily. As hunters, they were very clear that it was possible for magical beasts to be roaming around in a large city like Shanghai. However, for them to appear at a holy ground like a magic university astonished the entire magical world. Why didn't the hidden wards within the school stop the magical beasts from infiltrating? Why did they only discover this matter when the situation reached such a level? Why was the city hunter squad even allowed to eat food? In the end, they only found out about it because the Clearski agency's people had received a commission for it. If this matter had been delayed for 2 more weeks, the entire campus would have been turned into a demon lair. Yes, we have been careless. A group of magicians in orange uniforms stood there, their faces pale. They were part of the City Hunter Squad, and the ones in charge of the Pearl Institute area. If someone was to raise an alarm regarding a magical beast here, they were the ones immediately dispatched to eliminate the threat. At this moment, we are unable to count how many Scale Skin Phantoms are in there. Furthermore, from the information that I've received, this kind of magical beast will commit collective suicide if it thinks it will die. This collective suicide method is actually a way for them to transfer their energy to the mother Scale Skin Phantom. Additionally, after they've committed collective suicide, the person being taken advantage of will have their entire life force drained and die. The man with the leather jacket informed everyone. So basically, we cannot inadvertently alert the enemy. The commander on the large beast asked for clarity. Yes, at the very least, we cannot let the mother Scale Skin Phantom know that we're undertaking a large-scale operation. Otherwise, the people whom the parasites are attached to will immediately be abandoned by it. Upon hearing this, the captain of the City Hunter Squad, Liang Yuji, couldn't help but crease his brow. On the other side, the face of the representative for Dean Seo, Academician Li, changed greatly. There were between 6,000 and 7,000 students inside the gymnasium. Among them, roughly 1,000 people were using the gym, and the rest were inside the biggest sporting venue, watching the celebrity perform. Who knew how many people had already been victimized? If they were to charge in right now, all the people under the effect would commit suicide. This would immediately turn into a campus massacre. This was a responsibility which Academician Li could not take upon himself, and the 2 elemental directors present could not either. Then we can only stand here and watch. We have to kill the mother Scale Skin Phantom. Once the mother dies, the rest of the Scale Skin Phantoms will also die on their own. The man with the leather jacket said. How strong is the mother Scale Skin Phantom? While these people were in the middle of discussing, a little girl holding a laptop came walking over. Little girl, hurry up and go home. This is not a place where you should be. The elemental director, Zhou Zhanghua, hastily warned her. Lingling didn't even bat an eye at him, directly walking up to the man with the leather jacket. Lingling, come here, the leather jacket man said with a loving smile, as though he were looking at his own little sister. Goddamned monsters, you guys didn't make too much noise when you decided to seal this place off, right? Lingling said without reservation. Don't worry, I heard from your sister. We were very careful with our operations. Can't you see that us experts are currently standing far away? If it wasn't for us worrying about the evil mother scale skin phantom killing the victims, we would have already stormed into the place and eliminated them all. These little magical beasts are not something that I and Commander Shi Ming would place in our eyes, the handsome man told her. Little girl, do you have any good ideas? Commander Shi Ming asked. Klersky Agency's beast hunting genius, Lingerling, was actually quite reputable within the Hunters Union. Commander Shi Ming would gladly listen to any strategies proposed by her. If I'm not wrong, my partner and I were dealing with two green scale skin phantoms. One of them should be the mother and the other should be the father. The father was killed by us, and the mother scale skin phantom should be hiding inside the gymnasium. Furthermore, it uses its little scale skin phantoms to draw nutrition for itself, Lingerling said as she opened her laptop and explained to all the high-level people here the functions of the electronic map. Everyone surrounded her and quickly realized the electronic map displayed a large number of red dots within the gymnasium. Furthermore, these things had mixed in with the students. Even if they were to dispatch experts into the place, it would still be useless. The experts would be unable to distinguish between who was a normal student and who had been infected by the parasites. According to my observations, these red dots are moving without a pattern. They're going everywhere, however, there are always some of them moving to and from this area. Lingerling stretched out her little finger as she pointed at an interior area of the gymnasium. This place it's the hydraulic fluid lift platform in front of the large screen in the sporting venue. Director Zhou Zhenghua immediately informed everyone. This hydraulic fluid lift platform is usually in the air. Furthermore, it has a protective net surrounding it. This equipment is rarely used, unless it's for an incredible celebrity who wants to do something like falling from the sky. Oh right, the performance idol is planning on using this for their official show, Academician Li hastily informed everyone. The hydraulic fluid lift platform should have a door that leads to the third floor. The third floor has the idol's makeup room, lobby, and interview room. After the singer has prepared everything, they can directly go from the third floor into a small tunnel to enter the platform. Lingerling, are you thinking that the mother scale skin phantom is likely hiding within that platform, watching the entire venue from that altitude? The man with the leather jacket asked in astonishment. Yeah, it's because these little scale skin phantoms have to deliver nutrition to their mother. That's why I assumed it would be in this area. This matter cannot be delayed. We need to immediately dispatch people to deal with this mother beast. No, you might have alarmed the mother beast when you sealed off the area. The mother scale skin phantom is intelligent. It's likely that the other reason it's at a high point is because it wants to take control of the situation. If we were to rashly enter, we'll definitely be discovered. Then what do? We can't just wait here. At this moment, everyone was at their wits' end. The strength of the mother scale skin phantom was nothing compared to these incredibly strong magicians. The problem was, the enemy was holding a large number of students as hostages. Once they alarmed the enemy, it would be about life and death. Lingerling, you just said that your partner killed the father scale skin phantom. According to your explanation before, your partner is currently inside the gymnasium. The handsome man with the leather jacket inquired. Yeah, he is also a student from here. He was the first to charge in to save people. Your partner's strength shouldn't be too bad. Why don't you let him go and deal with the mother scale skin phantom? The man with the leather jacket asked gently. Lingerling thought about it. Indeed, that was the only solution that would be suitable, since the experts outside couldn't risk entering. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.